Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sharon Review. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, welcome. It is so nice. Skitland is not doing, wasn't skitting too much, or was it skitting? It was a lot of different action was going on, right? We just have to say that a lot of niceness was going on today. And we have a lick of fun this morning. We have a lick of fun this morning. Yeah. So, was talking to my co-host. She'll be on around 6-ish, I think, or whenever. Right there, Suzette. And it is what it is, you know. You okay today? All right, check your email in 5 minutes. Suzette B. Hi, my beautiful. I'm the stage, but for some reason not working. There you are, Anne.
Hold on.
So,
What? Yeah, hi Sharon, hi chat. How you all doing? Hope all is good. And it is nice to be back in the land of the land.
I know it. Today
Yeah.
has been a very interesting day. So Lee and Suzette J, you have the link. When your eyes
Okay.
ready, you can come on if you want to, but not right now. Just give us a little thing there. I Tina S. I'd love to have Tina S up here sometimes to talk to. Tina S. So let me know
Yeah.
whenever.
Hi Tina, how you doing?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Sometime, it's
Yeah,
nice to hear different perspective. And we have
definitely.
some new chat member. There is Margot.
Oh,
Margot
hi
is
Margot.
awesome. Margot let me keep laughing like crazy in the chat when I'm
Oh,
on the
that's
review.
nice. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, great. Hi,
So,
is that Mavis? Hi Mavis. Oh,
you mean Marvis?
oh Marvis. My
Uh,
bad. Sorry, it
so
might
yeah,
have been my
Margot. Oh,
accent.
Margot was the first one you're waiting. Yeah, that's so nice. And she giving us the clapping and the love, sending us love there.
Nice, nice, nice. Hey, hi Dion from London as well. How you doing? Hope you're good.
So we have all Lee and our bestie Dee from London, Dion.
Yeah.
I Susan. Oh, you're still at work.
Oh gosh. Oh,
We
hi
can't
Suzette.
hear you.
We
We're not
can't hear
hearing
you.
you. You're muted. We don't know why your thing
Y-
not working.
Yeah, you're mute. Nah.
No, she's not muted, but her.
You got your headphones on, Suzette. I can't hear you. Yeah, it's probably the headphones.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
you know what would happen because I'm not having my headset.
Yeah, I've got mine. But I just want to say big shouts out to everyone and just a quick reminder to hit the like button because we want to get sharing in the what's the word? Algorithms.
Algorithm.
Yeah, we want to get and again, I know this is just a very, very small percentage of people. Please make the chat very respectful. Remember, you're entitled to your opinions. However, we must make sure that we respect ourselves and respect each other because this platform, you have the opportunity to share your voice, but we just keep it on a respectful level. Yeah,
Thank you, darling.
no
So that you
problem.
think it's still not working? Okay, I'm gonna kick you out and you come back in.
Okay, nice one. Looking forward to seeing you, Suzette. Yeah.
Susan, fix it. Double check if the volume is working, and then you come back in. Sometimes my computer give me that trouble too. Just click on the mic before you
Yeah.
come in and see if it working. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
All right.
Sabrina. Hi,
No, no,
Is it
I'm loving my
Marvis?
chat family. They're so funny. We get
Oh,
some
yeah.
new people in, so I guess some people they stay in the bushes and they see if they like it. And then when no, like they check out the channel. They come in,
Yeah.
they check out the channel when they feel comfortable. They come in and say, okay,
Yeah.
what is that one or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
It's so cool.
we're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk about the skits. We're gonna have yes, Sabrina. Ab, one of the algorithm. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Sabrina. Sometimes the
Algorithm.
tongue gets a bit twisted. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, it's really nice to be back. Just on a slightly personal note, as you all know, I lost my dad a couple weeks now, and I'm gonna be a bit personal because I probably is not as personal like Sharon. It's been a difficult time. I went into that abyss. You know, when you go into that, whoo, I'm not getting out of bed, not really doing anything. And then last week, Friday, a friend of my family had invited me out, and I actually went out and we had a nice cup of tea, one of our local cafes, and I just felt so much better. So I'm very much aware of it, and I'm glad that I'm aware of it so I can know when I need to take time out. So sometimes you don't see me here
Okay,
chat,
Susan.
but it's just like, going through the process of the grief. But again, thank you all for sending in the messages, and I thank Sharon, and I thank Charmaine, Terry Ann, O'Neill, and also Susan and everyone else. Yeah. All right. Yes, Sabrina, you're right. One day at a time. And sometimes we don't acknowledge that, but it really is one day at a time. So thank you all so much. But yeah. And thank you again, Margot, as well. Okay, over to you, Sharon.
Do you hear me?
Susan, you can talk now?
Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes, we can
Yep.
hear you now. Yeah.
I
You're
had to switch
working.
my speakers. I had the wrong speaker on. Good afternoon, everyone, or
Hi,
good,
good
or
afternoon,
evening or
Hi.
night,
Fairly.
wherever you are.
Hi, Suzette and hi,
Hi,
Lee.
and then hi, Lee.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine.
We're good, thanks. Getting there each day.
So I called Charmaine. Oh, Charmaine was coming. I was on my live having a fun day with the chat family. And
Mm-hmm.
then I remember I said, oh, I didn't remember to call Sham, so I called her back. We were talking about the skit, and I said, what should I name tonight? I said, I run out of names. And she said, my head now work. But anyway, she told me what to name it, so I named it. If
Mm.
Amber is willing to take 10%, what will be the sum of the 10%? All right. So
Hmm.
she's
Okay.
saying what we seems to forget is that remember, she said, Sharon, you guys forget. Remember, Anthony Lawyer Candy says she's getting less than 10%. Anthony make 3 million a year. So that's why she said we must ask the audience, the chat family, what is that 10%? If it's 20 million, then the 10% is a good deal. She could take it. But what if it's 300,000? Because if
Well,
it's 3 million that he make a year, right? Then she could use
Allegedly.
this money. So,
okay.
but it looks like, so now, this is my idea now. Remember, before Brittany leave, Brittany find a lot of stuff that Anthony was hiding. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
don't the writers remember what Brittany said to Amber before? You remember, like, oh, it looked like they dropped the ball there, so too. Because Anthony is hiding money. Brittany already find out all the assets that Amber wasn't aware of that Anthony has.
Mm.
So now for Anthony to be telling her 10%, but 10% of what should she accept? And she
Well,
and that say Sharm is gonna come in and dispute our enjoyment that we had that Anthony bought Dave bought Anthony and Amber new house. She says not
well,
no go. So she say Sharmina come in with her
I
thing that
know,
you
but
saying.
can I just say something, Sharon? If remember, because sometimes people get confused. They say Georgia law, but what
Hmm.
law have we got to really follow? Is Skitland law,
Get land.
right? So, and
Hmm.
Anthony's lawyer said she's going to check it out. Condens, which is Amber's lawyer, said that's marital assets. Right? We know when it comes to
Mhm.
skitland, they're gonna chop and change and do as they please. So if we're going by what they're saying, then it is marital assets, whether we like it or not. For
Mhm.
me, what the biggest I can't even say was it a surprise or what. Why the businessman Dave would put Amber's name on that and knowing that she's still married?
Him
That's a
forget.
question. Yeah, I
Good
forgot. Okay,
question.
you know what I mean? Because I feel he was setting Amber up to fail there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because now,
Something.
according, even if people don't want to hear it, that house belongs to Anthony. And I remember writing things about this weeks ago. Just anyhow, Amber is involved in this house. He's put her name on it. She's a married woman. So we know Anthony's going to be spiteful. Come on, we know how Ant's going to be. He's calculating. So more likely he will try and go for it. And he's going to go for the money she earned on the commercial, even the
Mhm.
podcast money. So I'm just thinking, Amber, what part of don't you
Leave her
understand?
business that she
Uh,
have.
exactly. And it's the same if Anthony is doing the thing with Denisha and spending all that money. That's still
Mhm.
marital money. So I believe the both of them are at fault, as
Mm-hmm.
we all know already.
Yeah.
Which is the worst one? I don't know. But and I said that last night, Sharon. I was very concerned about that house. It was too good to be true. And the
I was
mere
Mhm.
fact,
concerned about it too,
and
and
you
yet
as well. Yeah,
remember.
yeah, you
Right.
said it because you said, how can you give somebody a gift and then you're gonna be getting money out of it? And one, he hasn't told Amber that.
Mm-mm.
He hasn't mentioned nothing. And
Nothing.
again, Amber hasn't mentioned about when. So it's just a continuance of what are they doing? They both haven't learned at
Exactly.
all. And
Well,
that's
what's
how I'm gonna start it today. I don't know what you want to say, Suzette or Lee or
no, what's interesting, I agree with you. What's interesting, it is kind of funny because we keep saying these two are mirror images, and they
mm-hmm.
are.
Yeah,
And it's
very
so
much.
funny because they're both, to be honest with you, they're both kind of dumb.
Of
both
course.
both of them. And they still, they're trying to hide their feelings for each other, but it's obvious. And
Yeah.
even when Mr. Dave, I'll call him Mr. Dave now. I won't call him anything. I'll call him Mr. Dave.
He's big
Okay.
Mr.
dog.
Dave, yes, the thing is today when he's telling her, oh, just leave and don't, you're
Mm,
stressed out and I got you and all of this
mm.
stuff, you know, and she was still looking like, I really don't want this, but I'm going to go
Y-
along with him because this
yes.
man has done so much for me. Because that's what she told the attorney. He's done
Yeah.
so much for me. It's not like she really loves this man. She loves what he's doing for her.
Mm-hmm.
And but she, and even after he said that, I got you. And you see the look on her face after he went to pick the boxes up? She
Yeah.
was looking kind of perplexed, like, I really don't want this, but I can't tell him that. And you can tell when she was speaking with her attorney, I think she was relieved when she was speaking with her attorney. And the attorney said, "Let me handle it. I'll just handle it." But what was to me the funniest part, and I'll just be honest, a
Mm,
lot of people were upset because Anthony said that yesterday Amber was stupid.
mm,
As far as that house was concerned, that's what he was
mm.
talking about. How something
Yeah.
is not right. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
She's stupid. What did the
Yeah.
attorney tell her today?
Say because that she
She's
was stupid.
stupid. That's you are married in the middle of a divorce and you let this man, even if it's Dave's home, he said he bought it for her. And you're in the middle of a divorce, even if it's not a marital asset, it's
Mm-hmm.
the appearance of it too. What she's not thinking. She's not
She's
thinking
not.
even about the appearance. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what it's interesting. It'll be interesting tonight. I think with this dinner, because I guess Amanda is probably coming now,
She is
and his
going.
his daughter just texted him in a earlier skit that she text Amber that she
Yeah.
can't make it, and I don't know if maybe they're going to. I was thinking maybe her grandmother, and her are going to surprise him,
They're
but I
gonna
don't think
surprise
so.
them. Yeah.
I don't think so, and I'm
I
wondering
think they
too
will
if that's not
surprise
the
them.
case. Did her auntie tell her that Amber is married, and she changed her
Yeah.
mind about being at that dinner? Because all of a
Mm.
sudden it's like, oh, I have a pop-up test. I can't make it. In the text, it was like a lame excuse. And I think maybe her aunt is probably giving her the info on Amber that she is married. So we'll see
Mm,
what happens. I think she and if Amanda comes, I think that she and Amanda would get into a fight or something. I mean, verbal
mm.
altercation. I think so. It's something. Something's going to be brewing tonight, where someone's going to slip and say something that Dave will hear. But I want to know. I want him to get that envelope tonight. It
Oh
doesn't look like.
yes.
That's
But
what I
how is
want
he
him to
gonna get
get.
it though?
I
Sharon,
don't know.
how is he
I
gonna get
don't
the
know.
how's he gonna get that letter?
I am not writing the skit, remember?
I know, but Sharon, we know your platform. It's good for us to just discuss, even though it might upset some people. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, we're looking at the skits and we're reviewing the skits. And remember, they're just still skits. Yeah.
And one more thing, if I may, Sharon, did you see the skit last night and that of
Mm.
the two of them on the phone?
Yes, yes, I did see that one.
So
Yeah,
why was there hesitation, both of them wanting to end the call?
I know.
You could
I know.
tell. You could tell something was.
Yeah, and remember,
Yeah,
he decided to go outside the back
yeah. He didn't want
garden.
Denisha hearing what
He
he
didn't
was
want
saying.
Denisha to hear, and she was very calm and how she was
Hmm.
speaking to Anthony. And even when she came over this morning, oh my gosh, I tell
But,
you,
but, there is a but guy. He did
what?
that to let people think say he's going to whatever with Amber and with their nonsense. And then what did the little buggers them do? When they drop another skit after that. Showing
Hmm.
Anthony telling Denisha what Amber said, that Amber coming over tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I,
that was
I,
okay. I figured he was going to tell her, Sharon.
yeah,
I
I didn't
wasn't
think he'd hide
surprised that
that
he did.
from
He
her.
told her. That wasn't surprising to me.
Mm.
I knew she. I knew he was going to tell her.
And like
You
I
He
know
said
just
what?
didn't
in,
When
want
he
her
was
hearing what
dealing with
he said.
Shayla, he never used to be honest. He didn't tell Amber nothing. Amber knows nothing about what he does.
Hmm.
Shayla is privileged to what he's doing. It looks like Denisha is too, but Amber was never. So how can you love somebody and treat them like that? And me not see Denisha help Anthony. I don't see when he was with Shayla either she was helping him. Amber is the one that helped him. And then the little bugger is there telling and you know something, guys, Charmaine is right. Anthony is a scammer because he told on himself to them tell Amber says she's not privy to what he was doing before, or him have to
mm,
leverage and or him meet people or him making money. He's telling
well,
us that
well,
all his money is not good money. It's not all glitter is gold for Anthony Dalton. That's why I don't want the authority in his business because
well, you know
him
what?
and Ben, they are scammers.
Well, we're
All
gonna
right,
One.
really
see. We're
quickly,
gonna
yes.
see what happens next regarding
Yeah.
that. Because again, we
They're
are
scammers.
we're looking at that. I'm not saying they're
Mhm.
not, but obviously I want to see more content. I would like to know what's Michelle's husband's name? Jay, the one that's got the flash
Oh.
drive.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I
Jay,
can't think of his
I
name.
can't remember. Is it Jay? Well,
Yeah.
anyway, he's got that information. I want to see how that develops again. But again, they both are at fault.
Uh-huh.
Both of them are at fault, and I just like they keep twisting the dot. I mean, they're gonna get the divorce, but what's gonna happen? And they both might end up with
There's a
nothing.
possibility they don't get the divorce. Stop saying that we're gonna watch and see what they does.
Is it?
Because if they
Hmm.
were going to give them divorce, all in God's name they met this sensible businessman, which is Dave, that all the level trees them love,
Oh,
the
they
Amber
love
level
Dave.
trees them love.
I,
All in God's name, Maga buy a house for Amber while she's still married to
This is what I'm
Anthony.
saying. This is
Didn't
what
he
we're
have
saying.
sense? He
yeah,
says he has two
it's
lawyer
something.
and
Yeah.
payroll. Why him never consult in lawyer or tell whoever she's a married woman, but no one nobody knows that she married. But
Exactly.
wait
So,
till the podcast start.
oh, I
Well,
kind of forgot about the podcast. I don't know
Mhm.
I
because I'm now
know.
my brain's on this house now to see
They,
what
yeah,
is going to
he's
happen.
into something,
Yeah,
because you don't buy a home for cash. You're buying it for cash. You put it in your name, her name, and then you refinance and get that cash out. Why are you doing that? Because you don't. If you're buying cash, that means you have no mortgage. But if you go into refinance and get the money, you're gonna have a mortgage. So
and
who's
then
gonna pay that mortgage?
yeah, because suppose something happens to Dave, just hypothetical, how is Amber going to pay that mortgage? And that's
Right?
probably where Anthony will step in. It's all a mess. And again,
He'll
again, who
find out.
instigated it? Wayne. Wayne was the person that went to Anthony and told Anthony about the house. So this is Wayne is so messy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, he is messy. He is messy.
over to you,
Well,
Sharon.
Yeah, Lee, what you have to say, my darling?
yeah.
Yeah, so I listened to everything you guys are saying, and I just say a little thing for Sharon. Remember, they both came on a lie. They both lie in this marriage. So I remember
Mm,
you said something earlier. Um, if Amber is not telling the truth, so is Anthony. He doesn't tell the truth to Amber because why she was lying in the beginning. But he only can tell the
Mhm.
truth to people that really sees him for who he is. They can see the
Mm-hmm.
true color of Anthony. That's why he can tell the truth to Shayla and to Denisha because they see through him. But Amber did not see through him because she was blinded. She was naive in the time. And then another thing with this house and everything, Amber does not, she listens to her second thought. She second guess herself. And also she's listening to the wrong voice. She's not listening to what God is showing her. She listens to what people think for her, or what for Dave, because she said it herself. She does this, she's doing this for Dave, but what about your happiness? This is
Mhm.
you that's going through this divorce. Dave
Mhm.
is not going through this divorce because he probably hasn't never been married or never been divorced before, but he's
He don't
trying
know
to
that.
push you. Yeah, he's trying to push you in the sense of do the right thing, but it's going to be on your conscience as well, that if
mm,
anything goes wrong, do not blame him. You should blame yourself at the end of the day.
yeah, that's so truly.
So true.
Yeah.
Absolutely
He's
right.
interesting.
So
Some
now, what is Amber? So the writer look like they don't remember that them says Brittany says Anthony hide money. Amber should have all those financials. So why her lawyer haven't been doing
And
anything
he
like
and he told Anthony and Anthony told Amber about that money. So I don't think it's a concern anymore. He confessed that
he
he
did
hid
tell her.
money
Yeah, he
to
did.
Amber.
I remember that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah,
So
you're
I don't
right.
think it's a
Yeah.
big deal as it is now.
Because she made, Brittany told her basically approximately what she thought. I mean, she had found the records and stuff, and so Amber still has those records. And the fact that Anthony did confess to hiding, and he explained why he hid the money,
Mhm.
is still
Yeah.
hidden.
Mhm.
But based upon the number, I think what Amber is going on is not what he makes on a yearly basis, but based upon the number that Brittany gave her. She know that's why she told Delisha, "Oh, it's a lot." She knows, she knows. So if he comes up talking about it's just 10% of like 3 million, she knows that's not true. And
Mm,
she knows that he is hidden money, and all the court's gonna do, they're gonna investigate. And if he's still lying and say, I don't, I haven't hidden any money, he can go to jail for that. So he will probably, if once they start doing discovery and all that stuff, he's gonna have to cough it up.
mm,
Because she already knows
Mhm.
approximately how much that he has, that he's worth. She knows.
mm,
That's why she thinks she's gonna get all this money.
mm.
Because ten
Yeah.
percent of 3 million, yeah, that's 300,000, but that's not what she's looking at. She's looking at millions because she
Mm,
knows that he has millions,
Mhm.
like he told Denisha, 20 million. It's probably more than 20 million.
yeah, I
He
reckon
just
it's
told he
more.
just told her that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Mhm.
reckon it's more. Definitely.
But I
Well, we
have a
shall
question
see.
for the panel, if I may, Sharon.
hmm?
I have a question for the panel, if I may. I
Yes.
know you have to get to the chat room. Do
All
you do
right.
you do you think Denisha wants to marry Anthony, or is it just that she just wants someone to take care of she and her son until because she tolerates him. She's not in love with him. She just tolerates him. And what I thought was interesting last night when he was asking her, told her about Amber, she was talking about, I'm the cook and you're the businessman. So Wayne basically told him all she has to offer is her cooking. She
Mm,
has no other value to you. So she just confirmed
And
to
she
him
confirmed
what her
and she
value is,
confirmed it
cooking.
too. And she
yeah.
confirmed it that she's good at cooking and he's good at business. My
Mm-hmm.
thing is my thing is I don't think neither of them is in love with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And Denisha is there because of the way he treats her, the way he gives her financially. He gives her everything, but
That's why she's there
emotionally,
because of the
yeah,
finances, the financial.
emotionally and mentally, he's not there.
She
His mind is
tolerates him.
not
She's a
there.
good actress.
Yeah, she
Hmm.
She's
doesn't even
good.
like
She's
him.
good.
She doesn't even like him touching her. If you've
Right.
noticed,
I know
her
it's
face
sickening
is
to
always
watch.
screwed up. She doesn't. But I think last night she gave him some, so I think that's why he
Oh
was
yeah,
bigging
she
up
did
his
because
chest.
she knew she had to
She
play that
pet
game.
talk him too. It's
Yeah.
a pet
So
talk. She said
Yeah.
he
yeah,
should stand on business, and
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's what happened last night. But it's just really interesting how both Amber and Anthony are with their separate people.
they're
But
moving.
let's yeah, they're moving recklessly. And that's
Hmm.
why I said they both might end up with absolutely nothing because they're both are committing,
You
they're doing
never know.
the wrong things in the marriage, stroke divorce, you know what I mean? And the lawyers are going to be the ones that make the money. And yes, lawyers will prefer you to stay as long as you can so they can make the money. But however, I don't think I wouldn't take the 10%, to be honest, but
No,
no
but
more than 25, if that,
she
if
she
that.
she she could have had some really good comeback with that, but he's talking about basically tithing. She could have said, okay, yeah, that's true, you're right, 10%, but what about the offerings, dude?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so we give
Yeah.
tithes and offerings, and I'm asking you for the tithe and the offering, so cough up the other percentage. And
Yeah,
she
yeah.
wasn't thinking like that.
No, she
Yeah.
was thinking.
Over to you, Sharon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
well
ahead,
said.
Sharon.
All right.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you, my darling. Okay, so I poll your thing, and the chat says they do not think Denisha wants to marry Anthony.
Mm,
No,
It
no, she
was
don't.
I think 75%. I can't
Mm,
see the poll
she's
yet. It
just
doesn't
using
give
him.
me.
She's waiting for her Prince Charming, and
Okay, let
Anthony
me
ain't
just
it.
yeah,
oh, hi
definitely.
Margaret, welcome in. So we did the roll call already, right?
Yeah.
All
Hmm.
right.
No, you
So
didn't.
let
I
me
don't
see
know.
what the
Did you?
chat family is saying.
Okay.
Look here. Dave, oh, Susan said Dave daughter texted Amber says she can't make it. I think they're gonna surprise them. Please like, share, subscribe to Sharon underscore Rico Review. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Tina S. Let me just pin that around here if I can locate it. Mm,
Yeah, Era says Denisha won't marry, won't want to marry Anthony. Yeah, we agree with
Mm-mm.
you there.
Mm-mm.
Brian says she doesn't like him, and she really doesn't like him. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but
She
she really
tolerates
doesn't.
him.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't know if they don't. She don't like the actor because there's no chemistry in
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
between
just,
them. You know, it's we
referring
don't
to the,
know. There is
I was just
there's
referring
no
to the
spark.
characters. No,
There
there is
is
none.
no spark. You know. All right,
Yeah.
so let's jump
Mm-mm.
into the meat of the matter here.
Hmm.
So now, how do you guys appreciate that Dave just bought Anthony and Amber a brand new house?
Yeah, well, he did.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, he did. He
I'll
did.
go after because I can't stop laughing, but I'll go
Funny.
after. I'll let someone else go.
Sure, me the come bust
No,
with bubbles. Don't worry.
It's okay.
when
It's
when
okay.
when Constance confirmed what Anthony's attorney says, and I do want to remind everyone, and I know what Georgia law says, but we're talking about skitland, and they can do
Mm-hmm.
whatever they want.
Yep.
So it's the skitland law that we're talking about. But I thought that was so funny, and it reminded me of what Wayne told Anthony, that Dave was a blessing to to he and
Mm-hmm.
Amber. And
Yes.
Anthony couldn't figure out, like, what is he talking about? But
Mm.
looking at the skit with what the attorney said, yeah, he can, Anthony, if he really wanted to go for that house as a marital asset, he can get some of that money out of that house or whatever, however he would do it. But I don't
Mm.
know if it'll come to that, but he could go that route. But Dave, what cracks me up is Dave is supposed to be this big time businessman as well, and
Mm.
he thinks with his emotions by the fact that he fired his the brains
Melissa.
behind his business. That
Yeah.
was the dumbest move he could ever have done.
Yeah.
And now I really believe he's, they don't show it on screen, but I think he's suffering. His business is suffering because a lot of the things, it's emails and all of that came through that, flowed through
Mm,
that. And that's what Melissa handled, all of the communication and everything. And he doesn't have time to try to keep up with that stuff. And I think he's struggling with that. And I think with this house, yeah, he wants to be a big show and show Amber, yes, I bought her a home. I bought my girl a home, blah, blah, blah. But if you paid $3 million cash, why do you have to refinance and get the cash back?
mhm.
If you have money, that if you're like that, if you're the big dog, as some
Mm.
people say you are, that's
Yeah,
not a big dog. That's stupid. That means that
yeah.
Mm.
you something is wrong. And even though it's not a, someone said it's a high equity loan or whatever, you still got to pay it back. Even if
Mm,
it's not the mortgage, you still have to pay the interest on that $3 million that you're taking out,
yeah, I get
right?
that.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Mm,
Uh,
I hear you.
uh,
I think what's kind of the mystery for me, Amber's name is on the deed.
Charmaine
They,
said them not file it yet.
you're just gonna ask about that.
Charmaine said the girl said she not file it yet.
She hasn't
But let's
filed it
see. She
yet.
said we not fish jump the gun yet. That's what Shama said.
I know,
But you
but I
Mhm.
know
think
what?
we know Skitland.
Exactly.
We know Skitland. Somehow there might be a signature. Amber's signature might be on there. But if we're looking at the other businesses, there is a possibility that Anthony could get portion of that, and he
Oh
would be
yeah,
spiteful like that.
mm.
He would
Mm-hmm.
be,
she should have
because
waited to start her clothing. She should have
yes,
waited.
look,
She
Yeah.
was
that's another
persuaded by
thing.
Ernestine. That was a bad call.
And like
Mm.
Lee says, Amber doesn't use her own mind. It's like she just doesn't think. Everyone else has to think for her. And then when somebody makes a suggestion, she just runs with it without even thinking, well, was that the right thing I should have done? And even her praying yesterday, yeah, I get all of that, but she's still married. The same like Anthony, they're still married. And that's the thing that really throws me. I'm thinking, you both are still married. There's not been no mediation. You're only
Mm.
now and then having conversations with your lawyers, and it's normally when something is up. Anthony
Mhm.
hasn't told his lawyer that he's moved in Denisha and the son and spending all that money. And
Mhm.
now Amber at least told Constant about the house. But Constance is like on the back foot because Anthony's lawyer knows about it before. So there's gonna
Mm.
so this just shows you how difficult and complicated the Daltons divorce. The marriage is
Mm.
Yeah.
complicated and the
Mm.
divorce is going to be complicated and
Yeah.
it's not going to be over for now. So that's
Mm.
my take. Over to you, Sharon.
I have a little thing to say. Um, why is the lawyer now doesn't like what Amber is doing? Try to remember when the lawyer gives Amber the go ahead to do things, she does things the opposite. But now this time
Hmm.
around, the lawyer is saying do not do things your way. It's a little bit of a difference in this that I saw in this skit today. It's like she wants her to have a leeway, but she wants to also be in control with Amber's divorce, and she's there for her coins, but at the same time she's been giving her bad advice. But now today she was like, this is a dumb advice. She actually was trying to be truthful to Amber and say you did a stupid mistake today. So my thing is, why now she wants to be in control, but later on she was letting Amber be the one to be controlling everything.
Well, Lee, she gave Amber advice, like, but
Hmm.
Amber, she was not aware, her attorney was not aware that Amber was not following her advice. She
Mm,
told Amber, if you visit Dave, do it discreetly. Don't stay
mm-hmm,
over his house.
Yeah, she did
mm-hmm,
Do it,
say that.
if you
Hmm.
like 4 hours or whatever. She gave her what she should do.
mm-hmm.
Amber never followed it. Amber
Yep.
did what she wanted to do.
Okay.
And she never disclosed, like Anthony
Mm.
hasn't disclosed to his attorney that he has a woman and her son living in the marital home.
Mm-hmm,
And to this day, Constance probably is not aware that Amber has been living 24/7 with Dave for a little bit, for a while. She doesn't know that. Okay. So for her to say, I wasn't surprised she said what she said to Amber, because now she's going through a divorce, and all of a sudden, I
mm-hmm,
think if Constance, even though she wouldn't have liked it, if Constance was sure that this was a decision that Amber wanted,
Mm-hmm.
but when Amber says, well, Dave, she knew that
Mm-hmm.
Amber didn't want it. So that's
Yeah.
when
Exactly.
she said, wait a minute, stop. Basically, she was telling her, I don't care who Dave is or whatever. Don't be swayed by
Yeah.
other people. You're
Of
here to
Mm-hmm.
course.
get your coin so I can get my bag as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We
Of
are in
course.
this together, woman. Let's come
Mhm.
on, focus. Let's get back to what we're here for, to get that coin.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
so yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
all.
not,
Go
I
ahead,
wasn't
Sharon.
surprised. I wasn't
Mhm.
surprised that she told her that. And she had to tell her that. And you notice that in the last skit, I don't know what if she's gonna tell Dave Amber. She said nothing about her talking to her attorney, did she?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was sneaking calling another person, sneaking calling somebody. She was sneaking calling her attorney. She didn't want Dave to hear what the attorney said because she knows she did not agree with
And
what
she
Dave
hasn't
said
told.
out there. And she
And she
doesn't
hasn't.
agree, and she doesn't trust him that he'll take care of her either. She has
Yeah.
doubts about that.
And she hasn't told Dave what the attorney said. So.
No.
So she she hasn't explained that.
And to
Because
my
he's still
mind,
in there.
Dave is not her husband. He's just
Mm-hmm.
a someone she's having an affair with. Let's just be real. So
Mm-hmm.
he's
Mm-hmm.
not going to tell me how to do my divorce. He's not going to tell me how many the percentage that he want. Oh, and then he throws in about for us, to move forward and I got you and to be married or whatever he said.
It's too fast.
That's yeah. He's saying what Amber wants to hear. He thinks what Amber
Mm-hmm.
wants to hear. He's been doing that since day one.
They won.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sharon.
All right. Okay. All right, my lovelies. Let me just remove she from here. We don't need Amber face back here. All right. So all I know is this, guys. The level three them are winning right now. It looks like,
Uh-oh.
and they're jumping for joy. But I'm sorry for them because there
Mm-hmm.
is a major twist coming. I'm not the
Mm-hmm.
writer,
Mm-hmm.
but this is SkitLanta. They let Amber
Exactly.
have her moment yesterday. They couldn't even make she finish off the dear good.
Oh my God. It
They
was
let she couldn't even keep her mouth closed.
oh
Yes. Oh
They
my
let she
gosh.
have to spread the news. As soon as she find out that she name on the deed and he want the liar out, she Ernestine here. Then she post it in the girl chat
mhm.
I'm
to
still
brag
wondering
on
who
them.
told her to do that. I don't
No
know.
one told her. She
No,
told
no one
herself
did.
to
She
do
got
it.
Nobody
Oh.
excited.
told
She
her to
did
do
that
that.
herself.
Okay.
And I says, can't that woman, she haven't learned anything to move in silence? And then when
Mm,
your girl here, Sharon review open her mouth, the chat family,
Yeah.
what they do to me? Hey, why can't you just let the woman have peace? Why people are hating on her?
Hmm.
She should have
mm.
shut her mouth. If she
She
shut
should
her mouth,
have.
Anthony wouldn't have nothing over her. She
Yeah.
should
Exactly,
keep her
Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
darn mouth shut.
Sharon,
And
give
Talk
yourself a
too
clap for that.
much.
Give
yeah.
yourself a clap, Sharon, because that is
Right.
facts.
But
Facts.
look at this. Who
Talk too
told
much.
Wayne? So I guess Arby's in the group chat too. How did Arby find? He's the one that told Wayne. So how did he find out? I
Arby
guess
doesn't.
he's
No,
part of the
Wayne
group
knows
chat.
about it because he's in the podcast group chat.
Yeah.
No,
And
but no,
so Wayne knows
but
about
he
it.
right, but it was Arby that showed him. That's what I'm saying in that scene. That's what I'm saying. Is Arby in the group chat? Maybe he is.
But he was
He
But
might be.
standing
anyway,
next to Wayne, and when Wayne showed him the house,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously Wayne was super excited to say, "Oh
yeah,
my
Wayne
gosh, you
showed
got a
it to
house."
him.
Yeah, he
Right.
did.
He looked at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because Anthony's in real estate, he's going to have all the information about that house, just like he
Oh
told
yeah.
when Shayla was lying, talking about that Amon bought it. He says,
Yeah.
Anthony, he knew
Yeah.
all about. So he's going to find out about that house.
Yeah.
So that
It's a beautiful home,
Anthony,
though.
Amber is our worst enemy
Worst
to blouse
enemy.
and skirt. And if we
Yep.
mention that, why not just then I call me name,
Oh well,
Hello.
but
Why not
Sharon,
just left her alone? Why not
we're
just make she
reviewing
breathe? Why not
we're
want to
reviewing
pick
what we
up you in a
see.
bad money?
We're reviewing what we're seeing. Amber has
Yeah.
self-sabotaged herself. She does it, and
And
unfortunately, it's a continuous for her. And until she heals and gets her mind together and
Mm-hmm.
think properly, and bring back the Lord back in her life. That's the only way she's going to move correctly, because she doesn't think. She just acts on emotion, and
Mm.
she's a people pleaser. She wants to
Yes.
please
Yes.
Dave, yeah, because Dave is so wonderful. We're going to find out who Dave really is.
Yep.
And remember what he did. You
Mm.
saw how the realtor, how upset she looked, because Dave probably said the same lyrics. He gave her the
Right.
Sure,
same
I think he
lyrics,
did.
And
and
people
that's
were
why.
saying she's jealous. She's just
No, she's
jealous,
not.
Oh
you
She's
know.
not
yeah,
just.
No,
She's not
she
jealous.
recognized the game. That's why she told him,
Exactly.
if I didn't want my commission, I call you a dog, because
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
knows that's
Remember
what
that.
he is.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So we're just
And
reporting what we see on the
Yeah.
skit.
yeah,
We don't write it, because I'm
and
sure if we wrote it, it'd be completely different. So we just have to go with the flow in terms of what the writers are portraying. And yes, sometimes the writers do forget what they've actually done.
Yeah, they
You
do.
know, they do.
and
Yeah.
me a
just
fear one that
and
is then
just
like,
and just like we are like brothers and sisters to Amber, we want the best for her. So if you see something that is not right for somebody, you advise
You
them.
call it
So it's
out.
not to say that, yeah, you call it out. It's not to say you don't want to see that person happy, but the happiness that they're reaching for is not, you've been there before. So you know that that's not the right way to go, and that's not the right happiness that you need. But once again, us human being, we will never listen until we in a deep side of it and we see for ourselves. Then we come back and say, "Oh, I remember what you said a long time ago that you were trying to warn me or show me what you were telling me."
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what it's going to be interesting at this dinner, because someone wrote, and I think it was Sabrina on here, that Dave's going to go after Amanda. I was thinking
Oh.
earlier. I was thinking earlier. It's interesting. Amanda is back,
Mm.
and she is supposed to be at the dinner tonight because Ernestine told her, and she probably will end up there. I'm wondering if she knows Dave, because she didn't really know Dave. Amber never introduced. Well, wait, I take
Mm.
that back. She was at the party. I take that back. She
Yeah,
was at
she was. She
the
was at
party for Candace,
the
so she
lobster
saw
the
Dave.
lobster party.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
She was there.
yeah.
Yeah, Sharon, you wanna
Okay, so
respond?
let me read this comment here. So the answer, Sharon and panel, can you explain to me how Amber forgives Shayla for sleeping with her husband, but can't forgive Amanda for sleeping with their mom's fiance?
Oh gosh, you know what? Again,
Mm-hmm.
I know people are gonna come from me. Amber really has some double standards.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't check what she does, but she's quick to
Mm-mm,
criticize someone else,
not at
and even
all.
her
Mm-hmm.
sister. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because who want who wanted Amber and Shayla to be friends? Again, that was Amber's decision, and yet
Yep.
she still be hating on her husband Anthony. Makes no sense. I do think sometimes Amber,
Even Anthony no want her to be friends with her, and she still do
no,
it.
No, he
he
doesn't.
didn't, because he knows what Shayla's about. So yeah, I agree with you, Dion. Nice comment.
Mm-hmm. Well said.
Hmm.
I wonder the same thing every day. We all wondering why she does that. But she can't forgive Shayla, but she can't. You know what? Me can't bother with that. Anyway, move on.
Okay.
Diane, that
Okay.
was a good answer. Thank you for that. Good question, Diane. But
Yeah, thank
Aunt
you.
Amber just frustrate me sometimes, the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the character. She frustrates me.
Yeah.
And
Sabrina's saying
it's really
exactly that.
hard to watch. Oh, here is the boss lady. Come on in now. Everybody are wait for her. Hi, dear
Why?
Charmaine.
Good evening,
Hi,
everybody. Good evening.
Charmaine.
Hi, Shaman. Hi,
Why
Shaman.
is everybody waiting on me?
No, we're
Because
doing our thing. We're doing
because
How you
our
we
thing.
know
doing?
say you go come bring the fire and everybody are wait for you. Now see anytime you
That
come in, everybody say, I Charmaine, I Charmaine.
We
Hi,
love when Charmin
everybody.
is on,
Hi,
when everyone's
everybody.
on,
I
but
feel
we
love you
love when
ev-
get.
you're on, Charmin.
They
Thank you
don't come
for
for me,
your
no, they
love.
come for
Thank you.
Charmaine.
Thank you for all the love you're showing me. My chat family, I love you just the same. I love you, each and every one, even the ones who don't agree with me sometimes. Still have mad love for you. Still have mad love for
Exactly.
you.
That's right.
So, Lee, what's up, baby?
Hi, how you
What's
doing
up,
today?
Suzette?
Mad love for us, eh?
What's up, Suzette? What's up, Annette? I
Hey,
talk to Sharon
Charmaine.
like
Hey,
every.
Sharon.
I talk to Sharon at least 10 times a day, so I don't have time for all
Wow.
that stuff. So
You guys
Wow.
are true sisters. Mm.
I talk to her
We talk
from
about it
early
and
morning
everything.
until sometime when
Mm.
she called me, I said, Sharon, I'm going to sleep now. I talk to you
Make sure
tomorrow.
go away. No, me
Mm.
no, make sure go away.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
So
she will
I
wow.
call me when me not me live. You stay there. She call me
really,
not me
I was at,
live.
trust me, I was at work. I would not answer. I tell you already
Mm,
that when I'm on the people them clock, I'm not going to play that. However,
mm.
I have a burning question for each. I have it for Suzette, Lee, Sharon,
No.
Annette, and the chat family.
Me tell you, say she a come for me from yesterday, but
So,
she never remember
Uh-oh.
yesterday, so she a do it today.
so everybody from this morning, I mean, comments, reviewers, everybody is saying Amber should just take the 10%. Why
No.
Amber don't just take the 10% and walk? My question I want to ask is how much is the 10%? What does the 10% represent? Lee, it's go to you first. What you think the 10% represent?
I think the 10% represents, from a biblical standpoint, like godly, um, is what you give somebody is what you receive. Let's say you give me $1, I will give you $1 the same way because the way you give it to me. That's
No,
what I.
no, that's no, I don't want it like that. I want to know
Okay.
Anthony 10% that is
Uh huh.
offering Amber. What is
Mm-hmm.
the sum total of that 10%? How much you think she will get when he said he'll give her 10%? How much do you think she's going to get?
I would say 30. I don't know.
30 what?
I
$30.
don't know. 30 million. 30. I don't know.
Okay,
I,
so Suzette, I don't know what is the
yeah,
10%?
what I think this
What
is
does the 10% represent?
okay. If we, it's two things, Sharman.
Hmm.
If you're looking at how much the man, his attorney said he makes a year, and I think she said 3 million, right?
Yeah.
So if he makes 3 million a year, that'd be 10% of that. However, we know that he has other assets, and Amber is aware of that as well. So it'll be, to me, once they find, they do their investigation and find this hidden money, it will be 10% of everything that he
Okay,
has.
okay. So you see what you're saying? If
Hmm.
or once they find, that's not what
Right.
is on that is not what is on Anthony's mind right now. We said
Oh, I know.
10%.
Mm.
10%. Annette, what do you
Mm.
think the 10% is going to amount to?
Well, I think because oh, my bad. Anthony's hidden his money, so I don't want to include that. It's on what he's got currently, like they're saying, the value of the 20 million.
Okay.
So which
Okay.
is the maybe 2 million. But however, with Anthony, I still think there's more. And then is it 10% of the house? Is it 10% of the restaurant? Is it 10% of what Amber
Hmm.
earned in bar 44? It could value quite a bit of money. That's just
Okay,
my
so
opinion.
let me enlighten all of you guys because you
Hmm.
keep forgetting something.
Okay.
Anthony Lawyer, remember what Anthony
Let me
Lawyer
just
drew a
get more.
paper. She
Hold
offered
on there,
Amber.
Charmian. Guys, me give you the secret, but you don't listen to me. You see, like me talk, nobody no listen. Good for no. Go ahead, Charmian. Me give them the answer, but they never
Anthony
listen.
Lawyer drew up, make an offer.
Oh
She
yes.
offered 100,000 up front. She offered 4,000 a month for 4 years.
Yeah.
2 years. The sum of the total sum was $196,000.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Lawyer, when Anthony was like, if I'm butting, and she said, I think that's fear because she held you down while you were making your wealth. And
Mm,
this is a little bit less than 20%. So
mm,
if 196,000 represent a little less than 20%, how the hell
Hmm.
10% represent $2 million? Tell me.
okay, I hear you now.
Okay.
Okay.
Think about what the lawyer told him when the lawyer was offering the 196,000. She said it represent a little less than the 20% when Anthony was like he was buck shuffling and then she said no, this represent a little less than the 20%. And I think it's fear because she held you down while you were making your wealth or whatever.
Mm.
How is now, and that was a little bit less than 20%. So tell me now, 196,000 represent less than 20% of Anthony's money. How is 10% going to represent 2 million? What everybody is thinking, Anthony told Denisha that his net worth is $20 million. Half or three quarters of that money is hidden. Remember him and Ben? The money that is in his account, the joint account that they have, and maybe a couple of assets that Amber might know about. That's the money they're talking about. They're not talking about the 20 million. So when people saying Amber should just walk with that 10%, Amber's not going to be walking with 20 million, 2 million, because Amber does not know that Anthony net worth is 20 million. Amber does not know that because remember, Brittany was the one who found all that money. And when Anthony came back, what did he do? He got Ben to hide all the money that Brittany had discovered. So Amber does not know Anthony, the vast wealth that Anthony has amassed and is hiding. So when people talking Amber, I am still on the fence, and this is my opinion, and I don't want people to say because I hear Mr. O'Neill and I'm coming for him tonight. All day he's calling my name. Everywhere he did, my name is mentioned. I am talking about I'm on the fence and I'm not on any fence. I'm just supposed to just jump off into Amber's camp. I'm on the fence, but I'm calling a spade a spade. You know what I'm going to tell Anil tonight? I'm going to copyright my name so that every time he uses it, he has to pay me. And I know I'll be rich. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. Yeah,
Just
cool.
copyright now. So I'm telling you guys, everybody's saying, walk away with the 10%. No, because nobody knows what the 10% is. Unless Anthony comes forward and says, Amber, I am valued 20 million. 10% would be 2 million. You think Amber would say no? She wouldn't want $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
If he was offering her 196,000, then why you think he's going to offer 2 million now? Come on, people. Get real. $2 million? Heck no, not going to happen. Not
Let's
in
see.
this lifetime.
Let's see,
The only way
Charmaine.
Amber get that money, they will have to find it. And if he's hiding it and they find it, then sometimes the judge will award all that hidden money to the spouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way she might get it. But
Mm.
no, Amber not getting no 2 million because Amber does not know. The lawyer has to maybe do her discovery and all of that and see where Anthony money is in. Maybe she realized that 10% of what? No, we're not going for 10% because maybe she did her discovery and realized that
But
Anthony is
there's more.
hiding money. And maybe
Mm-hmm.
we don't know what she's doing, but she tell Amber, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, but
So
lawyers wouldn't want you to not don't take anything. They want to make their money and they still want their
exactly.
client to get something as well. So I knew she would not accept that. But again, that wasn't Amber's decision. Again. So yeah. But anyway, I look forward to see the next installment of the Daltons divorce procedure. I tell you, I'm just laughing. I can't stop laughing. There's a lot of happy faces in the chat. Yes, Sharon, over to you.
All right. So there you got it. So Anthony worked more. But you know what? Wait, let me see. Which way my paper there? I asked you guys something today. A fool and
And his
money
money
will
shall part.
depart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's
Yep.
exactly where I got happen to Anthony because he's such a. Me not understand. Him say him agree with her. He has put her through a lot. Why is it so hard for Anthony Dalton to actually give his wife some money? Why is he? What is he gonna give her 10% of what? You're right. I totally agree with you.
Well,
What? Why are they going to thing there? Why aren't they? I think I lost my train of thought. What was I?
and unless Sharon, he realizes she wasn't going to take that. He knows his wife,
Of
and
course
he
he
just
knows she wasn't going to take it.
keep prolonging it.
But
You know, 'cause-
Yeah, Ant wants this.
but
Well,
why?
Anthony doesn't want the divorce.
no.
That's why he's prolonging it. That's my opinion.
But why does Anthony? He knows he put her through a lot. He has put this woman through a lot, and he knows that. And you know what the little devil does? He said to her, "My goodness, I can't give you 10%. You want me to give you more than what God is asking for?"
Yeah, but he has not given God anything. Have you ever seen Anthony giving any tithes or offering to
Yeah,
Yeah,
anywhere?
Ant doesn't even go
he just
church.
said that.
Exactly. So I don't know why
Exactly.
he's coming to Amber with that, because
But you,
he's talking rubbish. He's talking
you
Exactly.
know,
rubbish for a man
Anthony.
who don't even
He
but the thing is, he said, Amber, you were the one who taught me that. Okay, so
right.
trust me, Amber, all you need, Dave told her, get into your word. You need to trust God. Get into your word.
And leave
Although
Dave alone.
they're in their sinning or whatever, but he's still speaking to her soul. Get into your word. There's nothing wrong with sinners getting into their word, because I'm not going to tell you that I'm blameless. We are all sin. We have all sinned and come short of the glory of God. And
Mm-hmm.
when they wanted to stone that woman at the well, he said, "Who is without sin cast the first stone."
Mm-hmm.
There is nobody, and nobody on this chat or on this panel can tell me that their sins, they are whiter than snow. They are washed whiter than snow. And they are without, because even sometimes you think about something, it says it's not what you eat, defile your body, it's what comes out of your.
Goes in.
And
Mm-hmm.
believe me, sometimes I'm driving and a driver cut me off. And believe me, if you hear me in my car, you'll be crying shame on me and said, "That's not Charming Brenda, that is." And Sharon O'Neill behaving like that. Because I am cursing. And when I say cursing, like a sailor, a drunken sailor.
Oh my goodness.
Trust me, that is how much I'm cursing.
I,
Because, and I'm not going to profess to be a perfect person.
There's no
You
perfect
have to
person.
ask for forgiveness every day. I mean, every sin is a
Well,
sin, and people just keep beating adultery. If you lie, you sin. Same as adultery, same as fornication, same as if you unalive somebody, same as if you steal something that is not yours, same as if you commit your neighbor or your friend. They're all sin. There is no greater sin. No sin is greater. So when people talking and pointing out, oh, they are living adulterous. Yes, but we are also living, speaking lies, taking pens from work that doesn't belong. You know how much pen sometimes I look in my bag and I have, and I don't even realize that I took a pen and I put it in my bag because I might be writing something. I leave the office with the pen in my hand. I throw it in my bag. And do I take it back the next day? No, it's in my bag. I don't know who steal it, because I don't think I actually steal it, but I took it without permission. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the company. So let's not talk about sin. If we are going to talk about sin, we have to look
well,
at
but
ourselves first.
Shaman, I'm
the sorry,
sorry,
sorry.
sorry, Lee. I was just saying, I get what you're saying, Shaman, but remember, we're just looking at what they're doing in Skitland.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
we
I
don't,
understand that.
you know what I mean? So I'm like, which we always talk about, we're looking at what they're doing in Skitland and what
Yeah,
Amber and Anthony are the imaging of each other. And I'm
Yes,
going
they
to
are.
always say that. So I just want, you know, I'm just so excited to see if and when there's a divorce and how the procedure is going to go. I'm really, really, this is like, I get vibes on that. I'm really looking forward to that because I want to see how is this going to work out? How are they going to unscramble this? You know what I mean? So that's just me anyway. So I'm super excited, but I hear what you're saying. But yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Annette, you still have to
Hmm.
say there are other people in Skitland committing worse
Yeah,
sin.
they are.
There are
Well,
other
yeah,
people
Right?
in Skitland. They are doing a lot of. And look at Dominique and his and her mother. They're
I know,
planning to rob Mike right now, and that's a sin.
I
What
know,
they're doing is a sin.
but remember, Amber is one of the main stars, so they're
And
gonna
does that
always
mean that
focus.
she can't
Right.
sin? And does that mean she cannot sin?
No, no, no.
No,
Oh,
no, that's
Sharon,
not,
come in.
that's
We
not
know
it.
that she can sing, but I'm saying because they focus mainly on Amber because she is the main star and Country Wayne. And I thought Anthony, but I hear Anthony's not a main star, but I thought he was. But anyway, Amber definitely. So no matter if she does good, it's gonna be scrutinized. If she does bad, it's gonna be scrutinized
She
because
doesn't
she
have
is
to
the
do anything for it to be
just.
scrutinized.
I know,
That's
but
what you're saying.
just being Amber
No,
because
but
you know on
She,
Facebook
she just
they
need to
go
wake
ham.
up.
Yeah, they go ham for Amber. It doesn't matter,
right. See,
male,
the thing,
females. Yeah, so
yeah,
I'm all good on that one.
yeah, it's not to me, Shaman, it's not being judgmental, but whenever this is a woman who we know and we saw in Skitland and in real life, but we're talking about Skitland, has walked with the Lord and she's been, praying, she's been doing what she's supposed to do, and she had a close relationship with God. And now that she's had a close relationship, she's allowed herself to be fooled. Okay, and she is in this sin which she knows is against the word of God. And the way they put it in the skits is that she had a word from her dad. Her dad told her, Dave's mom told her, but she refuses to be obedient again to God. And that's why she's going through all this craziness and stuff, because she's basically, with the help of Dave, who is encouraging her, walked away from what she's supposed to be doing as a woman of God. And that's where the issue comes, that there it seems like on Skitland there, yeah, I know about being judged, shouldn't be judgmental, but they're glorifying adultery and everything, but then they're talking about the word of God, but they're glorifying things that God is against. That's all I'm talking. That's where I'm coming from. It's not that, yes, we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, but when we as Christians know better, but we don't do better, we're scrutinized more. I'm not judging Amber, but to pray to God and say thank you, God, for Dave, a good man,
Mm,
when this
mm,
man is not her husband, and she knows, she's been in the word, she knows better, but she's still going there.
mm,
Thanking God for Dave, just like Anthony, thanking God for Denisha. I mean,
yeah.
they are
Mm,
out of order. That's what I, as a person watching the Skitland, it takes exception to, is that they're twisting. Instead of,
mm,
if they didn't have Jesus is popping or talking about the word and everything, I'd be thinking, oh, okay, another series. But they portray themselves in Wayne does, as we're, even though it's a lot of stuff going on, and we're different because we're lifting up God, but in some things they're not. And that's why everyone's talking about this house is a blessing, that it's a blessing from Dave. No, it's not. It's not. It's gonna they're gonna see that this is not a blessing. And as I told have said in the commentaries, counterfeit blessings, because that's what happens when you think it's a blessing from God, but it really isn't. And Amber knows better. She knows better. That's what it's not about her being a preacher's child, a preacher's kid, none of that stuff. Because that's just, you got rebellious preacher's kids. That's not it. It's the fact that this woman has proclaimed that she is a child of God, and she hears the Holy Spirit and all of this, but she's living in sin right now. And she's probably gonna, hopefully they'll write that she'll get back right and get back in her right mind. I don't know when that's going to happen, but that's why I take the perspective that it bothers me when people are glorifying all this stuff. You see it on Facebook, and they're glorifying Dave like he's her savior. And I have to write, Dave is not her savior. He is not God.
mm.
Okay, so can you people please stop doing that? It's like he's not even a superhero. It's like he is God to
Mm.
Amber. And
Well, they
that's
hate.
that's where I come from. That's just me. That's my opinion, and
Mm.
I respect other people's opinions, but that's where I'm coming from.
But
Okay,
remember, they love Dave more because they hate
They hate
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yep.
No, I don't love Dave more because I don't love Dave. I don't love, I'm on the fence. And when I tell you I'm on the fence, I have no love for any one of these. I used to have love for Amber back in the days when she was going through it. But Suzette, you said something very interesting. You remember King David? He was a
Yeah,
man of God.
exactly.
Yes, he was a man of God. And
Mm-hmm.
he covet is what you call it? His subordinate wife, sent for her, bed
Mm-hmm.
her, and then he also caused the man to take his life. He unalived the man
Mm-hmm.
because of
Mm-hmm.
what they did. So this is not just now. This is not happening today. This is happening from biblical days. It's
Right.
been going on. There was the woman at the well with the five husbands. She was committing adultery because all she had were people's husband. So this has
Mm-hmm.
been going on for a long time. So if we are to draw a parallel to that, that is why it says we all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. And that
But
is why he died for our sins. And we are given free will. You know why? Because we need to make our own choices. And if we make our choices, you come to a crossroad and you decide to walk this way or you walk that way, that is a choice that you're free to make. But then you will also suffer whatever consequence come with that choice.
and he
But
lost his child too. That child
exactly,
was
but I am
unalive.
not. And so, what I'm saying, I'm not going to be in condemnation of anybody because they supposed to be able to make their own choice. They're supposed to be able to sin the way they want to sin if
Mm-hmm.
they so choose to. Because I'm not going to tell anybody I sin on a daily basis because sometimes the lies I tell, you'd be amazed.
Exactly.
You would be amazed at the lies. And I am
Mm-hmm.
not going to say I have to, but it comes with the job because sometimes I lie for my employee. I had a health inspection today. I had a health inspection today. And one of the things that you have to have, they inspect everywhere in your kitchen, even your dumpster that carry your garbage. And when the lady looked at the dumpster, it was missing a drain plug. I don't know if anybody in the chat know what a drain plug is. And she
Mm-mm.
was like, "Oh, I have to write you a violation for the drain plug." And I was like, "Oh my God, where did the drain plug go? I know it was there last week when we start because I make sure I was checking. I have not checked that dumpster for before
Yeah, on
all of the
national
summer. I
TV.
was there, but I have to make it look. Yeah, she's going to write me a violation, but I also because she's going to write that it was corrected on site. So I lied. I lied, and I'm not proud of lying, but I did lie. So we do this, and you think what Amber is doing is less than what I did today? No,
No,
it's
it
not.
isn't.
It's
No,
sin. It's called
I'm not
sin.
saying that people. All I'm saying is, Shaman, and I'll close with this because we're it's the skits. The thing
Yeah.
is that people are glorifying some people are glorifying what she's
Mhm.
doing, that it's acceptable, saying that
Mhm.
God has blessed her with this man
Mhm.
who she is another man's wife. That's all I'm saying. And when I see that in writing and commentaries, like, oh, Amber's been blessed, and
Blessed with
I
what?
feel compelled to say, no, that is not a blessing, because God will not bless a single man or woman with a married man or married woman. That's all I'm saying,
So,
because they're twisting the word of God. And I just feel compelled to just say, hey, look, that's wrong. I'm not, because Amber is a character. I mean,
yeah, no, Amber is
fictional
a
character,
character.
a
And
fictional
sometimes we
character,
have to draw parallel to the character.
right?
So you're
She's a
telling me that
character
the house that I'm
who has
living,
faults.
yeah, but I'm
That's
saying
all I'm saying. I'm just saying, when people say
I
that,
understand what Suzette,
that's where I come
trust me.
from.
Suzette,
I
I
don't.
understand what you're saying. But
Mhm.
you're telling me that the house that I'm living in, because I know some of my financials were doctored for me to get this house. Okay? And you're telling me because I lied on my financial that this is not a blessed house? Because yeah, I commit sin and I'm not proud of it,
Okay.
but I'm
Well,
telling you. You sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you have to do certain things to achieve, and the end goal is, yeah, you repent and you ask God to forgive you. But in that moment when you
Right.
see
When I
something and you
confess
want
my
it,
Can we,
responsibility.
Sharon? Thank Sharon. You wanna? Thanks, Charmaine. Sharon, you wanna do the
Yes.
quiz?
No, 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 no. Continue. May I listen to? Yes.
So,
no, no, I'm just
look,
Yes,
saying.
look
please.
what
All
type of
right. Let
sin
me get
though.
some chat. Wait, what chat
It's
again?
chat.
Yeah, what?
Susan
Yeah,
P said, wait, what? Yeah, you're right. We should have cut her off so she don't get
yeah.
herself implicated. All right. So
Mhm,
Margot said,
mhm,
let me be clearer. I wouldn't have done this the way that Amber did, but I am not Amber.
mhm.
And where Margot are going with that? Who trouble Margot?
I don't know.
Does Anthony and Denisha get the same grace?
Mhm.
People
Mhm.
cuss Denisha and Anthony all the time, but when it come on to Amber and
And
Dave, they
then Dave.
glorify Anthony and Dave and Amber. I mean, they
Mhm.
glorify Amber and Dave, but when it come on to Denisha and Anthony now, that
It's
woman
a
there,
different.
the married woman bed, she should have
Have
known
you
better.
seen, no, no, have you seen Facebook? Have you go on
Oh, face.
Facebook and
Oh
see
yeah.
No.
all the comments?
Mhm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
like every reviewer has something negative to say about Amber. Denisha is the best cook. Denisha is the prettiest. They have Denisha up there comparing who is the best person for Anthony, Denisha or Amber. Who is
Amber is the
prettier,
best
Denisha
person
or
for
Amber?
That's what
Anthony.
Who
I
is
put.
this? Who is
Oh
that?
yeah.
And
So trust me, if you go on Facebook, it
Facebook
is
is a different.
sickening. So
Facebook is a
they
different
put Amber
animal.
down so much. I mean, you guys might see it on YouTube, it's different. But on Facebook, they
Yeah.
call her some
Yeah,
name.
they do. They do. I've seen
Sometimes
it
I'm
Yeah,
like,
happening.
so Denisha, I'll get all the prayers on Facebook.
a lot of praise because she can cook lobster.
Oh,
And
and
she
like that's the
makes
only thing.
Anthony
A
Yeah.
so
lot of people
happy.
have allergies to lobster. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, she's a good cook. The only thing somebody will say, I love her and I love her, and she stand on business and she's going
Oh
to straighten
please.
Shayla and
She
she's
ain't
going to
straighten
set
nobody.
Anthony straight
You know, I
and this
straighten
She
is what
nobody.
Anthony
she
wants in
can't.
She's
his
a
life.
snake just like Shayla. Come on now.
So I'm
Yeah, she's
telling
not
you, if you go
straightening
on
no one.
Facebook, there are high praises for her.
Yeah.
High praises for her.
It's a mixed bag,
now
you
that
know.
I don't understand, but
Okay,
But
so
you
you
know, that's
see,
people's
it's a
lives,
high
isn't it?
praise.
Yeah.
She
But
coming off the street and she has a street mentality, so she will be able
oh
to set
please.
Shayla straight. And do you see how trust me? And the way they put Amber down, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, Amber's supposed to be laughing all the way to the
To the
bank
bank. Yeah.
because
That's
every
why she have
time
that big house.
she's laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, she's
Because
Exactly.
I'm
happy.
team
these
healing.
comments are
I'm
so
still
out there,
team
but it's
healing.
giving them the views. She's getting the
Yeah,
views.
of course.
Her
Yeah,
views
she
are
is.
up.
Yeah.
She
The
don't
one with
care. Her views are
Anthony,
up.
Charmaine, the one with Anthony, the two with Anthony and Amber, those were quite good. They were in the 800s. I don't know if they've gone up higher, but they were quite good.
When
Mm.
today,
They
the
were good.
ones
I
for
love when they're
today.
together.
When they were talking on the phone and when they were speaking to the today as well. So they've done well. They're doing good.
You know,
But yeah, they've got
All of Amber and Anthony skits them do well. All of them do
always,
well.
Mm-hmm.
All
always.
of Anthony and Amber skits do well.
So
And
that's why I
it's
don't
kind
think
of
they'll get.
strange when you see it.
I
And
don't
you
think
have
they'll get
like,
rid of them because they are like the top
and that is
couple.
why the divorce is going to be dragged out now.
I know.
Can
I'm
Can
telling
I
you,
say
the
something,
divorce is going to be
Sharon?
dragged out
Yeah.
because they want Amber and Anthony. The two from this morning when they were talking,
Oh,
one
Mhm.
is at 8:64 and the other one is at 8:41. In
That's what I'm
one
saying.
day, they're almost
Yeah.
going to maybe hit a million.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Mhm.
So they are going to
yeah,
drag it out. And that's why all of this came up now. The one from last night
Terry
where
and
he
where
was
there?
on the
You're not
phone
in
is
this. In
712.
the, you have the link, so why you in the chat?
Terry Ann.
Terry Ann
May I
said,
say
A
something, Sharon?
Christian may fall unto sin because we are still grown and fighting temptation, but there is difference between falling and choosing
Right?
a lifestyle of sin without
Exactly.
mm,
repentance. Exactly, Terrian.
Yeah, but
yeah,
Can
well
I
said.
say something?
Terrian, come up.
See,
Terrian, you need to come up because me have a
oh
Yes,
question.
you
yes, we
can
need you,
say
Terry
something,
You
Ann.
need to come up.
Susan.
You need to
Okay,
come up
no, I
because
was
when
just
I don't understand when you say fall in sin, how you fall in sin? You need to come explain that to me because you just don't walk down the road and trip and fall in sin. It is also a choice.
That's
It's
just a
also a
term.
choice that you make. Nobody no just fall in a sin. If you decide, say you got thief, you're Christian and it say you got
Yeah,
thief,
go fall in the teeth.
I don't fall in a no thief that.
Yeah,
You
go fall
decide
in
say
the
you
teeth.
tell
Stop
lie,
it.
you know
Wait,
fall in a no tell
we're
lie.
gonna get
So
into it
Terry
now.
Ann, you need Terry Ann,
Una
you
go
need
fall in the teeth.
you need
And
to
una go fall in the sin. Where
Terry
Terry
Ann,
on there?
Terry Ann, me need you to come explain the fall in and
That's just a term
make
that's
a
used.
JD
choice.
say we do
Choice.
Margot. I want go on.
Can
Let me see where Margot
can
is.
I
Yes,
say
you can
something?
say something. And
No,
then when
I'm
you
just
finish,
saying
I
what
have something
Sharon
to
said
say.
about
We said
Anthony
Margaret
and
said,
the
as long as
characters.
we are
Yes, you
human.
can say something after Charmaine done
Oh, the
talk.
characters Anthony and Amber. I just want to say I was having I miss seeing them because it seems like for about a week that you guys noticed they
Mm,
really didn't have any scenes together for
yeah.
about a week, and I'm like, what the heck is going on, you know? And
Mm,
when they started, and especially this morning, and even last night on a phone call, I'm like, I don't care what anybody says. These two actors, they have so much chemistry together. They work so well together. I just enjoy seeing them together. Acting.
likewise.
Exactly.
Likewise.
Without them, there's not going to be any skitland because
That's it.
when there is none, it's boring.
They
They
Yeah.
have
came
to have
back
the Daltons. The
exactly.
Daltons have
The
to
Daltons
exist.
are like where you they're a staple. You know, rice is a
Mm,
staple in some country. The
yeah.
Daltons are staple on Skitland. The
Hmm.
Yeah.
Daltons are staple. Terry, where are you? You're hiding. Come on up, baby. I need you up here. Because you have
Mm,
to come explain the falling into sin. How you fall in sin. It's not like you're falling in love. You're falling in sin. And sometimes
well,
we don't choose who we fall in love with.
but then we
Sometimes
could
we choose them and we try to grow in love with them.
but
But the
but
falling in sin, come on, Terrian. I need you to come up, come explain
so
All
it.
right,
but
let me go
Swami,
read some comment.
okay.
Eklund says here, yesterday, Wayne finally acknowledged Amber's worth. And today they have her looking weak. I don't like it. I told you that it was going to happen.
Yeah,
We don't
Yeah,
know
that
where
you
I'm
does
called
happen.
it,
going.
Sharon. You called it.
They always do that. They always do that.
Oh. Suzette says, Amber, Suzette P says, Amber and Anthony have great chemistry. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want it. That's why that is gonna be. You see that new gift where him man the buy for
Mm-hmm.
you?
Invite for Anthony
That
as
is for
well.
Anthony and Amber, okay? And
Yes.
me and Charmaine, Lee, and Terry and Suzette will be over there for the renewal of their
Don't mix
wedding.
me
And
up.
I'll be there. I'll be
I
there as
will
well,
not be there.
Sharon.
I can't jet ski and I don't go on no boat to go on no lake. And
Oh.
that's the
I'll be
only thing
there.
I'd want to do. To go on that lake and I afraid of water. I can't swim. So
Mm.
don't bother
Okay.
bring me.
Uh,
Don't bring me over there.
Ekliner says a single man buying a house for a married woman is so diabolical. Wayne should try and do better.
Yeah, but it happen every day.
Because they must set it up. What wrong
Why
with
you
the
know,
people then?
listen. Wanna make it look like something what I mean, this is Skitland. But if you think about real life, them do it in a real life every day. A married man have a side piece, and
Which
she
part Anthony
sometimes
I win? Stop it.
she live better than the wife. The side piece, because the side piece get taken on
Okay.
trips. The side
So
piece get taken on shopping sprees because the wife is home with the kids and the husband have an excuse the wife home with the kids and take care of the kids and she have access to all or whatever. But the side piece is doing all of this and the side piece have house. The side piece get house. Them named upon the deed because the wife can't touch it. What are you talking about? That's not in Skitland it look diabolical, but it happen every day in a real life. You know how much young girl have a married man and send them a college right now?
we know.
Okay, so
Yeah, we know. We know. But
I'm just
like I
We
said,
never know
portraying what
that.
is happening in the
oh,
real
there's
world.
a lot.
We
A
never
lot
know
of
that. Married
times
man
they
are
just
send young girls to school.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It
what,
happens
oh,
all over the
when
world.
you talk about Sharon about married man,
Sh- Sharon,
even
what's
back in
this?
Jamaica, I knew married men were dealing with schoolgirls.
Oh yeah, we know that one.
Them used to come pick them
They
up
have it
near
over
to
here.
my where we used to live. All the girls them to come and stand up at the corner, and the married man them just pick them up and them gone with them. What you talking about? It used to happen, and it happen very often, even now. It still
Mm.
happen.
Sharon, what's that message from Eklund? What's that about?
Me no know, darling.
What she
Stop
say?
having Anthony winning. That's so dumb. Anthony ain't winning
He's not
anything.
winning
He's not
though.
Exactly.
winning.
You
He's
And
not
must
Michelle
winning.
realize
not
that
winning.
Anthony
And
is
that's
not
why I tell you, me know
winning
Eklund at
anything.
that out.
Anthony winning. Anthony ain't winning nothing. You want me to tell you something? And them setting it up. Ben, what is my name? Michelle husband. What do you think
Jay.
has that some drive?
Oh, he's got a lot of dirt on them, on all
Okay.
of them.
And
Yeah, and
he
he's gonna
said to
expose them.
Ben, you and your boys, you and your
Yeah.
friends, I know all that you and your friends are doing because you guys might don't watch Michelle them skit, but watch every skit because we need to speak about them. When he called him the other day, he said, you don't
Carry
even
on.
know
In
what you and
funny
your boys
stage.
are doing.
And stop chatting the chat.
Ooh,
Maybe
Terrian.
she can't come up yet.
So he said to Ben, you don't know, I know what you and your boy, you and your friends are doing. So when I call you, you're going to and tell you jump. You're going to ask me how high, jump how high. If I tell you to jump off a building, you're going to do it because I have everything on you. So he knows what he said it. He knows what you and your friends or your boys or whatever how he terms it are doing. So he has a thumb drive, and I know there are stuff on there that man is going to blackmail them when he's ready. And believe
Yeah,
me,
that's
if he
coming up.
if he's blackmailing them, they're all they might want to do, they're going to make some stupid move because you know when people blackmail you, you start to make some stupid move because you are gonna get out tight and all of that. So
Yeah.
trust me, Anthony Day come in because he live foul. He lives
Mm.
foul.
And he still is living foul. I'm looking forward to seeing about the letter from Daniel, Melissa's letter. I'm just so
Carry on.
excited. So
Our
excited.
person. Annette, read that comment from Terry, and please. I don't.
Terry Ann is saying how a person can fall into sin, one temptation comes.
But yeah, temptation come, but you still make the choice. That's what I'm saying. Of course, temptation come. You going the road down the road and temptation come and you see somebody car door open and you get tempted for open going at the people them car. You still make the choice to go in there to
Oh,
steal what is in there. You're tempted, but at the end of it, you still make the choice to do it. They
okay.
understand temptation, but temptation not cause you to do it. Temptation, it is as it says, it tempts you and it will put things in your mind. But at the end of the day, you know how much people resist temptation? A lot of people resist temptation because them strong like that. Other people can't, so they make the choice to do what the temptation, whatever they're tempted to do.
Okay.
It's
I
still a
hear you.
choice.
So
Still a choice at the end of the day.
Terry Ann was saying two, you entertain the temptation. Three, you make a choice. Four, you begin to justify it. That's what Terry Ann is saying. Can I
and
just
that
read this
and
from
and
Margot?
that is and exactly and that is sin.
Yeah.
So you that
Ma-
this is no different, is sin. You get tempted and you entertain it. That you make the choice to do what you're tempted to do. And
okay.
then at the end of the day, yes, because even Amber and Dave are justify what them are do right now. It's the same thing. They
Yeah,
are
true.
justifying it by saying that God bring you to me. That is their justification.
And the
I
same
was
for
brought to
Anthony and
you and God sent
Denisha.
you to me. That is how they're justifying it. So it's
Yeah.
something Terry
Yeah.
and is saying.
And the
That's their
same.
justification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because them say
Same.
God send you to
Mm,
me and a God this and a God that. They're
And God I
yeah.
do
justifying
nothing like
whatever
that.
they're doing.
No, and the
Same
same for
thing.
Anthony and Denisha as well. I just want
Same
to read this
thing.
quickly. Margot says, and Michelle's husband has been to prison. So that's, she's just dropped this in because you were referring to the fact that he's gonna try and blackmail
Of course he's going to
Yes,
blackmail
Margot,
them.
we
Ben.
are. We're tempted every day in different ways.
Yeah.
Of course we are tempted every day, and some people are strong enough to overcome the temptation, while others them not strong enough, so they make the choice to do what they're tempted to
Yeah.
do. Them going and
Oh,
Okay.
mm,
Yeah.
That's how we
Um,
go.
Yeah, Eklund is saying, Charmaine, nothing is going to be revealed. See how long we've been waiting for Shayla to find out about Iman and Delicia. Rafi find out about Diva and Ty.
Then
Okay.
I'll find out about it.
When the
Well,
time
that's
come, it will. Them have to continue the storyline. You know, see, Iman not even in there much anymore. He came and he left, and he came and he left.
okay.
See
Since
what
Exactly.
Amber is
happened?
on the deed, sorry, Diamond is saying, since Amber is on the deed on the house Dave gave her, can Dave take it off, or is it a situation just like Anthony can't take Amber off the bank accounts?
No, it is because Anthony and Dave and Amber are not married, so he can actually take her off the deed and put her back on after she get divorced or after them have the divorce settlement or whatever it is. So it is not it. Why Anthony and Amber situation is different because they are
They're
married,
married. Yeah.
illegally married, and they
Mm-hmm.
have a joint account. So this, even if Dave and Amber were on a joint account, they are not married, so they are not bound by law with anything. So they can actually do whatever. Dave can take her off the deed tomorrow, and Anthony can't touch it. The only thing is because Anthony does not know that Amber is on the deed. Remember,
Yeah, because
they
he
are
doesn't
saying
believe
that
that.
Dave gave her the house, and they're saying, "Oh, he just saying he gave her," but be real, it's his house, so it can be like that. It's his house, but Amber know that it's hers because she's no longer on the deed due to
Yeah.
circumstances. That's
So,
all it's going to be. But she know it's her house.
yeah. Thanks for that,
True.
Sharon. Sharon, what is this voting regarding this poll?
Okay, I am polling. What did I poll?
You've got at Sharon review just now, so
That's what
it's
I
not.
put.
Yeah, there's not actually a question.
Oh,
Okay.
just see me not even know me put in.
Right. Let's read some more skits.
What's going
Terry,
on with Amber when she? What's going on with Amber? And when will she come clean? That's what I was polling. I would do a Q&A.
About come clean about Wayne.
is it
Mm-hmm.
Wayne?
Well, let's
Mm,
see after this dinner this evening because no, what's her name? Uh, Ernestine
the thing is
invited.
there.
What's her name? Amber's
Amanda.
friend,
Amanda.
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 Yeah.
So Amanda will be going. I don't even know if Amber know that Amanda is coming
No, she doesn't know.
because Amanda has not called Ernestine. Just send her the information that Amber sent her
Exactly.
regarding where the dinner is going
And
to
she
be.
said she have her
So
new office. And
it's
Amber
going,
office in
yeah,
her office.
it's going to be a surprise for Amber when what's her name turn up.
Boy, I don't
Yeah.
know why Amber's inviting all of these women. I tell you,
The
she
only
just
person she
doesn't
invited
want.
was Ernestine. She invited
Yeah, but even
Ernestine. She
Ernestine,
invited
she
Dave's
should.
daughter. She didn't
I know,
invite
but
anybody else.
I know, but she shouldn't even have Ernestine there. Not
Yeah,
yet.
but he's our friend. I
I'm
mean,
not her friend, but Ernestine, her mouth runs like
yeah, but Amber
a
did not expect
Mersey.
Ernestine to go tell anybody about this. And
But she knows Ernestine talks,
I
so
know
she's
my
always
friends,
saying
and
that.
I know, so yeah, I would not expect my friend to go talk about this to somebody else. And yeah, Amber
Mm.
know Ernestine.
And Goddess is saying Amber always celebrates too soon. Next day, downfall. I agree with you, Goddess. Yeah, over to you, Sharon.
Okay. All right. So, what is my lovely saying here? Amber is a show off. Yeah, I think that's why she put the damn thing in the group chat. She needed us to keep quiet and she didn't. So that it
Yeah,
is
she
what
should
it
have
is
kept
at this
quiet.
time.
As
But
I'm
My
gonna always
info,
hold that one.
so
Hmm.
you guys know that we already discussed yesterday that there is a big plot twist coming, right, Charmaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know what it's going to be though. Listen, and people keep saying Amber is a show off. People don't really understand when you achieve something how much you want to shout it to the world. Because I've
Mm.
been there.
No, me not dressed yet, Margot.
When you
Margot, me not dressed yet.
Oh
Oh,
gosh,
she
yes,
Me
said
I go
ma'am.
she's
wear one
on,
nice
on her
material
way,
and high heel shoes.
somebody on their way to pick you up for the dinner.
Yeah, Margot pick
Mm.
me up for the dinner.
Okay, so I'm
Me
telling
and
people,
her, she a pick me up. We need some
oh,
coffee to wake me up.
not well, me not still like us about my things. So,
You need to come off of the fence,
me not
Charmian.
come off of the fence. Me not,
Charmian, you need to come off of the
yeah,
fence.
me not come off of the fence
You
till
have to come
blind
off of the
season come. I'm
fence.
telling you already, me not
A
come off of the
people
fence.
who not like for face
Why is
consequences
that?
and cheat.
That is why I
But
don't
them
do
have to
things.
stay upon
Listen,
fence. You have to come off of the
listen,
fence.
Sharon, anything me do in the darkness, it's stay in the darkness.
They
Exactly.
come off of the fence,
Listen,
darling.
anything me do in the darkness,
Charmian, come off
listen,
of the
Sharon, you see,
fence.
you me never want to
Me
face no
and Margot,
consequence.
we come and we will help you, all right?
Me
Margot
say,
said, Sharon, me and you got the dinner
me say,
because
me
we
no
have to go
like, me
check
no
out
want to face
Mr.
no
Vegan
consequence.
Bad.
Okay?
Mm-mm. So
So
we'll
me
see
no,
later on.
me
Amber
no,
know that what she's doing with Wolfman Dave is wrong, so she's hiding it from her family.
why would she, I mean,
I
what's
Well,
the
have
she's
name?
to, but I am not
Okay,
on a show off.
okay, let
Oh,
me
hi
ask
there,
somebody.
Lori, what? Laronda,
okay.
Oh, Suzette,
Laronda. Laronda says, look here, Shami, and me I show
if
off,
you
you know.
shake me off of the fence, Suzette, if you shake me off of the fence, believe
Suzette,
me,
yes,
it's
we have to
still
shake
on a
her
limb.
off of the fence. I mean, I go help you,
Yes.
Suzette. Me I drag one foot, or you drag the other one.
Oh my
Psyche
gosh.
and trim. Me sit down on the limb like Psyche and trim. Me sit down on the fence like
And
how Psyche and trim
everyone
I
saw
sit
you
down
doing.
on the limb.
Amber is a show up and she's flexing. Yes, she don't learn, not she still a flex. Still
She's
a
not
show off.
learned.
Remember, she used to tell Anthony, oh, I just want to let my friends know my husband bought me this. My husband, my husband.
My
Nothing wrong
man,
with
my
Oh
that.
man,
my
my man.
goodness.
Nothing is wrong
Margot
with
said
showing
Amber
off
was
or
not showing off.
flexing.
She was so happy and got too excited and run her mouth too fast.
But
So the
she
wrong
needs to
people.
calm it
Darling,
Exactly,
she
down.
run
Margot.
her mouth
Margot,
too much. She don't learn no sense.
Sharon, let me
Come
talk to
on.
Margot. Margot, if I love you anymore, trust me. And I know exactly how you feel when you get something as big as that house, as beautiful. Of course, she's going to run her mouth and tell her friend them, say, look what my
She don't
man
need
buy
to.
me.
She don't
She
need
does
to.
not. I
Why
won't
not?
support
But
that one,
Can't say
Sharon.
not because
but
all
there's a difference though, Shaman. There's a difference from telling
Exactly.
somebody there's a difference
Mm-hmm.
from telling somebody good things coming for you than you
Mm.
saying that you want to tell her or tell them ahead of time. Because
Mm-hmm.
imagine you have a wedding or you have something big, but the person that is close to you that's listening to your all your hopes and your dreams is the one that's gonna stab you in the back.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
and don't forget that all the other person that even is listening are gonna join in and whisper and say, you know what, that person got this, I want this, and they will put a curse on you as well. There's curses that will come upon you that you don't even know that it was there coming towards your life or towards your happiness. So you have to realize that
So
not
Lee,
all the time.
so Lee, let me
Mm-hmm.
ask you a
Yeah,
question.
go
Me
ahead.
sorry for cut you.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
mean see a curse them put on my channel?
No,
And that's
I'm
what
No.
you not
saying
tell me?
I'm I'm
please.
saying that it's not good to always tell your business
I agree
at,
with
at,
you, Lee.
at the
Speak
wrong
on it, Lee.
person. On to the wrong person. Don't tell your business to the wrong person. Tell
Exactly.
your
So tell your
tell
My
your
business
grandmother
business.
period.
told me
Let it
sometimes.
show. Let it show through you and through God. That way they
Yeah.
will see that your inspiration will flow and they will say, okay, I really admire what you're doing. That's why I'm saying there's a difference. Somebody can admire you and what you have done, but saying it all the time, oh, I did this, oh, I'm going to this place, oh, my husband did this. They after your life, they're after your wealth. And that's why I said it's a possibility that they will have a curse because they will say, I want that to happen to you because you have this. It does
It's
happen in real life.
Sharon. Yeah. Nice
See,
one, Lee.
Yeah, go
It's
ahead,
that
Shaman.
saying. That saying you're too red eye. What
Yeah,
does
go
that
ahead,
mean?
Shaman.
listen,
I read
them,
I, you read I, I want you,
Mm,
want it.
them say,
mm-hmm.
I remember when we were growing up as kids and people used to talk about obia. Jamaican talk about obia. Them don't talk about voodoo. It is the
Mm-hmm.
same thing as voodoo, but we call it obia. People got
Mm-hmm.
obia man all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Figure say them a put curse on people. And my mother tell me from them time they say nobody can put no curse on none of my pitney them. I mean I go tell her no what she say she do with the quicksilver. But
Okay. Oh, I heard about
okay,
that.
now I'm going no further. So me no business. Listen to me and listen to me well. Sometimes people say don't tell people your business.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not that you're telling any and anybody your business. If you have a friend that you consider to be your friend, you consider these people to be your co-worker, because if you are working in a place where it is like 4 or 5 people, I'm not talking a place where you have thousands of people. I'm talking an office with 4 or 5 people in there, six, seven, and you and these people working close together. There must be some kind of trust in that. There must have been some kind of trust in working with these people.
That's only if they want the best for you, though.
I know
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah.
you still,
Mhm.
human nature will dictate that, but you still have to have some level of trust
I get what
working
you're
with
saying.
people.
I get
Me,
what you're
I
saying,
have five,
Charmaine.
I have 5 employees that I'm set over, and I have a level of trust with them. I'm not friends with them, they're my employees that I supervised. But I have a level of trust. And if I don't have a level of trust, you think I'll be able to get a satisfactory today with my health inspection?
I
No.
hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying,
You have
Charmaine.
to
But
have
I'm
a
gonna
level
say,
of trust with people around you, people you
can I?
work with, and people who you consider your friend. And me not
Mm-hmm.
say bad mind or rampart, because yes, Lee, I understand what you're saying. Sometimes them, even if you don't say, take it from me. You wear a new pair of shoes this week, and next week you wear another new pair of shoes. People start to say, oh, I saw every week she go wear a new shoes. I want go on. And them see you drive a new car come to work. And them start to say, oh, she got a new car. Then the other day, me see she have the one they are driving, she get a new car. Them are go bad mind you, whether you tell them or you don't tell them. You don't have to
Mm-hmm.
tell people things for them bad mind you. Because
Yeah.
once
Okay.
them see you
Can I?
move in a certain way, them will bad mind you just to see man put curse on you too.
Yeah, I hear that. Can I just say something quickly? So,
Mhm.
in terms of Amber and her friend network, so Amber's also said that Ernestine talks too much. She told Ernestine. That's what I'm saying. She could have just left it for a little bit longer. I know everyone does this
Exactly.
differently, but Ernestine, her mouth, she does not know when to keep it quiet. And again, she
Mm-hmm.
even does talk about Amber behind her back. She was even telling Candice and Rhonda about her. So that's where I feel I've got friends, and if I know I've got one of my friends that really talks a lot, I'm not going to say nothing to her. I'm going to keep it quiet because I know she'll spread it. But then I know the ones who I can say and they won't say anything. But with Amber, she just does not understand her friend net group. They just want to
Is it
talk
good?
about her. They will
It's,
always want to talk about her. And Ernestine, she loves to gossip. So that's my argument. So yeah,
yeah, but
Sharon, to you
you
now.
can't even blame Amber. Ernestine are the only friend she have.
Yeah, but even still, she
Ernestine
talks
is
too
Amber
much.
only friend is
I know.
Ernestine.
Anyway, we'll agree
Who
to
else she
disagree
have
on
as
that one.
friend? She has nobody else.
I know, but we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's why
Amber,
I
keep
said,
that one quiet to
I
herself.
totally agree with you, Annette.
Mm,
Me on the same wavelength.
Mm.
Amber
yeah,
could have actually kept that. She didn't have to
for a
just run up.
while.
Me not
Yeah.
care if you talk to the person. Yeah, the reason why I'm saying it's not like say Amber. She knows Ernestine how she is. She chat too much, and you're in a
Yeah.
divorce proceeded. Keep it on the
Mm,
down low for
And
now.
she
That's all
know
I'm
that
saying.
Shayla. That's why I say the
And
people
she
that's
didn't have
close
to
to
post
you,
it too. She didn't have to tell nobody.
the people that are
exactly.
close to you will find out. Shayla is really close to Amber. That's where I was coming from as well. People that are envious of your life, they don't want to
Mm-hmm.
see nothing good for you. They want
Yeah.
to see you fall. So the more you show that, the more they're gonna come after you in different ways. That's why it's gonna be even to the point where they want your life. They want something to happen to you.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And look how the fact that Amber and Shayla are friends, and Shayla does not like Amber. Look how she was envious of her regarding the house. Shayla does not, well, Shayla don't like anyone, but
Hmm.
Amber still thinks that Shayla is her friend. So that's what I'm trying to say. Just she should have just kept that quiet for a bit, not even for a month. As soon as he went, I think he was walking the realtor out. She's on the phone to Ernestine. No,
I would
sometimes you
do
gotta
the
learn to.
same thing, so I'm not going
And
to say nothing about that.
okay, I hear what
Me,
you're saying, but like as you know, we all have different perspective. I'm just saying, me and a lot of other people saying, just hold it. Don't say anything
Exactly.
for
Hold it
now.
a little while longer.
Just a
me.
little. I'm not, not gonna say she's gonna keep it silent forever, but just, and again, that was her main downfall with Amber. She talks too much.
That's why I
She
said she
talks
hasn't
too
learned.
quick. She
They're showing
hasn't.
the character hasn't grown. She isn't
No, she
learning.
Hmm.
She
hasn't.
still is
She
have no
hasn't.
self-esteem.
Miss
She
still
just
little
Ex-
like
talk.
to run her mouth, and she knows
Miss,
the
Run her mouth too
Ernestine run
much.
her mouth, and she don't learn.
Exactly.
And
So
the
that's
and the
what we're only saying. We're not saying we don't want her to be
yeah,
joyful and
Mm,
whatever, but
but
you're
just
in
hold
a
it
divorce
down.
proceeding. When
in
in
the
a
facial
divorce,
me,
regardless.
Yeah,
in the
walk in
facial
silence
listen.
for now.
and the
The
facial
only
expression that she shows can show you that she's not happy with what she's doing, with what she's showing. She wants to be
Exactly.
happy, but in the inside of her heart she feels that they're going to judge her. A lot of times it comes, people would judge you in that sense too, that you have all this, you showing this off.
This
now
And
is
let me
why
ask
Sharon,
she shouldn't be on the podcast.
Sharon,
I
let me
was just
ask you
gonna say
one
that.
question. I'm going to ask you a question. I bought a house, or somebody give me a house, and I was showing off, even if I was showing off or whatever. She did not tell anybody that the house was in her name. So
It no
regardless if she
matter.
was no, no, no. Regardless if she's going through a divorce proceeding, she never tell anybody say he bought me a house and I'm on the deed. She said
No,
my
she
man
don't. She
bought me
said
a
I bought
house,
her a house. That's
and
it. You don't need to
I
say nothing
will.
else.
Yeah, but buying somebody a house does not tell them. You first thing Anthony said, yes, him buy her house. That no mean it's her house. Him can still own it. And him just say, this is yours, but I him still have the deed. It can't happen that way. People
Okay,
give
we're not.
people car
No,
all the
Charmaine, you
time.
still not get you not get where we are saying.
What you mean
Just
say me
like
not
how
get
a
what
lot
you
of
say?
people don't understand we are saying. What we are saying, Amber knows her situation. Amber knows her friend them like to chat, especially Ernestine. The man buy her something she can't even wait for sleeping at the bed the night and wake up the next morning joyful. No, she have to go broadcast it. This
And
is
me,
what I'm saying. The character is not going anywhere. She is timid. She love to run her darn mouth too much. That's what we are saying. We're not
Sharon,
saying if you're happy, you say something, but she knows her circle. Her circle is out there. So she don't have to tell nobody. And then
Sharon,
another thing, Charmin, is this. Amber knows. I don't like Amber don't know. Why would you put that in group chat when you know say Shayla can't stand you?
and me no care a rats. This is me now attack, and this is my opinion.
Let
I
me tell
don't
my
care
opinion.
who. No, no, no. This is my opinion. That was your opinion. I don't care a rats who don't like me or what I have. I am proud of me. And if my man buy me something and me want to tell the world, that is my
She's
prerogative.
still married.
It
She's
not
still
really
married.
matter. It don't really
She's
matter.
still married.
It not really matter if you're still married. And my prerogative.
Yeah, that are yours,
Hey,
but not
it not
Amber's.
really.
That are
Yeah,
your
but me I tell you,
prerogative. That's not
me
Amber's
not talk about
problem.
me. This is not even no character. Me not talk about Amber. It's me. It no matter what my circumstances. And if somebody me get something and me want share it. Remember the first car when me buy brand new, cause me drive it, go all of my in-laws house the same day. Go make everybody take a look. Sit down in there. Come sit down around the steering and ask them if they, that was how proud and happy I was that I was able to buy a car. Everybody come and them look and them, oh, this is nice. This is this. Why you don't tell me, say, I shouldn't have done that? That was what I wanted to do, and that was my prerogative. So
Right,
is
that are you.
Amber's
We're not talking
prerogative.
about your Charmaine. We are talking about Amber, the character.
And the same
Stop
thing
making personal.
about the
Stop making
character
personal.
prerogative to do that. She is her prerogative to do that. She was
No, that's
alleged.
not her
You
prerogative
want
to
to
do that.
tell me
She
that
have you
the
know
girl
what?
was
That's
so
why you know
happy.
what? Chat family. Next time when she a ball, And next time when she a look sad
I'm
or
a ball with
everything
her.
now go well, me not feel sorry for you. Me go
I'm
tell
a
myself,
ball with
don't cry,
her. I'm
Sharon,
a
she
ball
deserve
with
it.
her. Me ball with her same way. But you get something. Trust me. It coming like say everything in your burst. You that try for might be if you all a walk out the street and see one stranger. You gonna stop them and say,
Charmaine, that are you.
yeah, no, you gonna stop them and say, I show them your house. And say, look, my boyfriend just bought me this house. You feel that?
But but
God,
Shaman, do you see Shayla posting? But Shaman, do you see Shayla posting on what Iman bought her? She only told her mother, but I don't think she went to Honey
the mother
Pot and all the other people.
buy what? What did the man buy her? The man the chinchilla no say man never buy her
I
nothing.
mean the rent or rent the house.
Yeah,
But I'm
somebody
saying
not
the
go
same
boast for
way
nobody
Shayla
renting
does not
no house.
disclose anything about her. She
Yeah,
keeps
but
it
I'm
to
asking Lee,
herself.
is somebody renting a house? What is so big like that you want to post? It say, oh, look at what my man rent me. Oh, please, everybody rent house every day. Is that every day some a man buy you a house like what Amber have? So me not tell no lie, me that show off too. Me that call everybody. Might be me that call the TV station and post it up on the TV station.
Well, she in a divorce proceeding. That is not
I
well.
can't.
If you do that,
Yeah,
that is would be a wrong move, Charmaine.
Me say
Stop
me
telling people wrong
listen.
it's the
something.
wrong thing.
Me no care. And in a Amber mind, Amber tell herself say she's not even married. Them in a divorce proceeding, everybody a do them one thing. Everybody a do them one thing. And me I tell you the truth. I don't think I would even care if it was me. Me get that. Come on, me I get less than that and I call my friend them and I tell them what. Let's say I get that. You see the house? You see the jet ski them? You see the boat? Come on, me that tell everybody. Even if I show off, me I go show off. Me that tell every jack man when me come across. Say, me man buy me a house. I might be wrong, but
Okay.
that's my
So
opinion.
I guess the level three, you see, that's why we say if you come off of the fence.
Me
You have to
still
come
up on
off
the
of the
fence.
fence.
Me
You
up
see
on the
now,
fence.
guys? May agree with O'Neill now. Where O'Neill I say she a
Me
amber
say,
level three. So
me say.
Shami need to come off of the fence and go stand up beside the level three them. Okay?
Me not go,
Don't you
me
guys
not go
agree
stand
with
up, but me I
us?
tell you, say, if my man buy me a house like that, me not see who me not go tell. Me I take picture. Me I put it in my family group chat. And me I say, look, and I whole heap of we in on my family group chat. Me have
Right,
three
into your
different
family, but
family
we
group
attack
chat.
the snake. She know them a
And
snake
I go
and she never tell
posting
them
at them.
our
And you know
business.
think say me have snake in my family group chat. People wanna wish me well.
Well, me not
People
tell
wanna
them.
happy
I
for
was
me.
some other down funny for the better.
It's
I
funny.
me love to chat, but me
But
learn to not chat no
appreciate
more.
me for the
They
fence.
used to be I used to
You
be
couldn't hear
like
me.
Amber, and I have learned. Well, I
Yes.
learned my lesson really well, and
Mm-hmm.
I learned not to chat too much. And this is
Right.
why I
Right.
have this
I
platform
agree.
that I can chat as much as I want.
Okay, can I just read this comment? I was trying to talk to you all and I didn't realize I was muting. I'm there chatting away. But anyway, Sandra Lee has said she told Ernestine that her name is on the deed. And this is what
Yeah,
I'm saying, Charmaine.
yeah.
Amber talks too much.
Oh
Just
yes,
give it
that's
a
what
little
she did. Yes.
moment. Give it a moment. And again, as we said, she's going through the divorce. No one needs to know this information, especially not
Oh yeah,
Ernestine,
she
because
told them that her name is on the deed. Yeah.
yeah, Ernestine talks too much, and that's all what I'm saying. And I hear what you're saying in terms of what you would do, but it's a
Yeah,
mixed bag
that's
in
her
the chat.
personal. We're not dealing with Shami and personal.
I
That's
know,
right.
but I'm
We
just
X
saying,
that out on it.
yeah, I'm just saying in terms of the skit, Amber hasn't learned because
Yeah.
she keeps on talking and sharing everything
And it's
with
like
the
a scene
wrong,
repeat.
yeah, with the
It's the
wrong
scene repeat.
people. The snakes around her. She keeps sharing what she should keep to
And she
herself,
wonder
even
why it's
for a
not going positive. She
yeah,
wonder why
because
it's
now
not
look,
going the right
yesterday
way.
she was happy and gleeful, and now today she's
Yeah.
kind of thinking, "Oh my gosh, look, my lawyer said I'm stupid," and that
You
was a
see?
stupid move. There you go. Okay, I'm
It,
okay now to
Okay.
get that in. Sharon, over to you. And yes, Lee,
Yeah,
I agree with
Sabrina
you.
said. Exactly, Sharon. I've learned that hard way. as well. Keep your business to yourself. No, you have to. Me used to love to run my mouth. Every little
Yeah.
thing
Mm-hmm.
me I say, and nobody now say nothing to me. They sit down
Mm-hmm.
on whatever them I do. Even if I me help them to do something referral or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, everything. But me learn the hard way, trust me, so me know. So when you learn the hard way, you have to understand, say, when good things come to you, you sit down
Mm-hmm.
on it. And why me sit down here, and since me love to chat so much, me put it in the thing here, what we're doing now. I become a reviewer because that is chatting a lot and bringing out my silly side too. Although a lot of, by the way, Charmaine, your shorts went to, I just saw it, went to 100K. I mean, a
Ooh,
thousand
put a
K, I
clap
mean,
in the
a
comments.
100K. A
Whose shorts
thousand
was that?
K.
Whose shorts?
Yeah.
Whose
Simon.
short
Charmian
was?
said, I did a shorts for because we were on the live, right? And we
Yeah.
did one, I just take it from the live. And Charmaine says, Amber says, bigger and better.
Well,
Put
Listen,
a
maybe
clap
it's
in the
not bigger
comments
I
for
and
need
better.
to
Shaman.
read I need to read a thing, a comment from Margot. She said, I don't think that I would do that, Charmin.
Mm.
I don't
Mm.
want too many people to need a place to live. No, but listen, nobody
Mm-hmm.
can
Okay.
come to my
I
yard.
need.
But maybe both say me have a new house. And maybe both small like that. But me don't make nobody come catch my yard. A girl can't come catch my yard. Mm-mm.
You
You just
tell them,
Okay.
Sham. And then
Yes,
Dion said,
Charmaine.
Charmaine, are you sure you're on the fence? Because you're always defending everything that
Uh
Amber does. Me
oh.
know
I
it.
am on the
That is
Mm.
why me say she
Vivian,
should come off
Uh
a
oh,
defense.
I
Charmaine.
am on the fence, but I call a spade a spade. I defend Anthony when he's right as well.
Yep.
I am on the fence, but I will always call a spade a spade.
Yeah, Sabrina's just said something which is really interesting. On social media, I heard that you do not discuss your love, relationships, or business moves or goals. Yeah, because people take it and twist it and turn it, Sabrina. So well said. Thank you for that. Anyway,
Yeah, it's
ladies
true.
and gent, I am going to go because I know I'm going to be back on O'Neill's show in a bit.
Yeah, I need
Wonderful
to get to work.
discussion.
Yes, I have to go get dressed, Margot.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Take care. See you all
Thank you. See
later
you
on.
later. See you
See
See
later.
you.
you. See
Okay,
you.
bye
Bye.
for now.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Okay, bye everyone. We'll see you on Honey Live tonight. We love you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Lisa.
Please hit the like,
Bye
share,
Thanks
bye.
for your
subscribe.
comment, but I'm not going to fault you for your comment. I saw it. You said I'm bending in a pretzel. I'm too big to bend in a pretzel.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Somebody said I'm bending in a pretzel for Amber.
All
That's
right. Peace
funny.
out, everyone. Have a
Well, I'll
good
see
night.
you on you two on O'Neill's live.
Yeah.
I
All
will
right.
be
Bye bye.
because trust me. Please listen. I need you guys to listen to Neil Live tonight because we're coming with the fireworks tonight.
Yep.